All right, it is 5 minutes after 11 o'clock. Nice looking Monday. Thank you for tuning in. Syd Blue is on the phone, and she's our next guest. She is known as Fly Girl Syd. According to my notes, she's a commercial pilot, a writer, an editor, an award-winning producer for TV and other productions, and she's a screenwriter. Listen, she's a busy lady.
Wow.
She's also the chief pilot running an aviation business specializing in aerial surveillance, and she's written a book. It's called Circle, and it says here it's a novel for young readers. And we're going to talk about the live shot book trailer for Circle to be filmed early in January. Oh, so a book trailer, right? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Okay, let's find out about this from Syd Blue. Good morning, Syd.
Good morning. How are you?
Pretty good. Where are you calling from?
I'm actually at the airport because I'm about to go flying.
The airport here in Ocala? No. No.
No, I'm just in my car. I'm about to hop in the plane, though. I'm going to be flying throughout the Southwest this morning.
Oh, okay. So you're in where? Arizona? Where are you?
California. Beautiful. It's a beautiful day.
See,
Nice.
so you're in the air a lot, aren't you?
I am. I'm up there alone often.
So the book is the book about flying?
Well, my first book, Fly Girl, is about a 16-year-old who learns to fly an airplane the hard way, and in the process learns what it means to really believe in yourself, because you have to have that confidence to even step into an airplane. But
Right.
It's ironic because learning to fly makes you more confident. So it's ironic. My second book is called Circle, and that's more of a cross between E.T. and Indiana Jones.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's cool.
But the first story, was it autobiographical in a way?
It has a lot of true stories, either from my life or lots of pilots that I know. So some of those flying stories, even though they may seem very scary, actually did happen.
So Indiana Jones and E.T. I'm trying to picture E.T. with a whip. I just have a hard.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's a great one. I'll have to use that for the image. Yes, we're working on the trailer for the book. I don't know if you've seen trailers for books lately, but they're going live action, and that's much better than just those little panels that have words flashing across. We have the technology, so why not do it? It's expensive, but it's a lot more fun. Circle is about a 14-year-old who discovers an extraterrestrial girl hiding out living in his house. And ever since she stowed away, the jet she crashed on stowed away, I'm sorry. Ever since the jet she stowed away on crashed in the desert behind his home, she's been lost and alone because the pilot was captured by the Air Force, and she's trying to enlist Spencer to help her rescue the pilot from Edwards Air Force Base so they can get home with the one thing their civilization needs to survive. But when they're on the run from soldiers and drones and attack helicopters, Spencer and his family fall apart when they find out what it is that Mandy and the pilot are really on Earth for.
Oh, and that doesn't. You can't share that with us right now, can you?
No, you have to read the book,
That's
but it's
good.
on sale right now.
Yeah, you did a good
And it's
job
a
with that.
wonderful book.
You did a good job with that. Yeah, we're privileged because we have a copy. So when you are flying, have you ever seen the UFO?
I possibly have, but most of the time I see drones, and they get in my way. There's so many of them now.
Really? So,
Yes,
Oh
and
wow.
they're down where I am because I'm doing aerial surveillance, and they're doing aerial surveillance, and so we're kind of fighting over airspace.
Really? So
Well, that's fascinating.
So with this whole talk of Amazon delivering packages, that's going to be a problem for you pilots, right?
It is, but I'm kind of looking forward to it, and as long as we can come to a reasonable solution for sharing airspace. Right now, the drones are saying they're more important, and that I should take a back seat. And I'm saying, oh, no, you got that wrong.
So who's operating the drones that you see?
Mostly the military. They have some as small as a couple of feet to the huge Predators and Global Hawks.
Does the military have to register those drones with the airport then, telling them that they're going to be in the flight pattern and what times
No.
and where?
No.
Ah.
And it's really up to the pilot to see and avoid them because
Oh.
the drones are, it's kind of ironic, again, but the drones aren't very good at looking for traffic. Most of their, well, I don't know how much I should say, but most of their cameras are pointed down. Let's just say that.
They could cause accidents in the air then. The drones could. I mean, a pilot all of a sudden could, flinch or something because the drone is right there, and all of a sudden they might go into a nosedive and crash and kill themselves and their passengers.
Well, right now the drones are most of the time having chase pilots along with them, so that means that an actual piloted plane is going next to them and looking for traffic or helping to, as well as they're talking on the radio. They're supposed to communicate, so there is a system in place for us to see and avoid. But I'm just saying it's getting crowded.
Syd, we have so many questions for you, but unfortunately we only have a little bit of time, so I don't want to be unfair to the book. So the book is called Circle, and this is your second book, right?
Yes, and you can find it at Amazon if you search for Syd Blue, and it's spelled SYD like Sydney, Australia, and then blue like the color.
And you're wearing blue. I'm looking at you. You're a beautiful woman. So the person, let's see, discovering a girl under his bed isn't the strangest thing that happened to Spencer. Do they have a love relationship, he and the alien girl, the extraterrestrial girl?
It is a coming-of-age story where he does think she's just the neatest thing he's ever met. And, how cool would it be if your first girlfriend was extraterrestrial?
Well, how cool would it be just find a girl under your bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're the proper age for each other.
There's a little bit of a love story, and Mandy's just an amazing girl. She's just got this big, wide open heart because she comes from a place where there's no danger. And she's read our news stories because as our news is blasted on the internet, it goes out into satellites. Well, those satellites carry it out into space, so it is theoretically possible that someone's out there reading our news. And if somebody was an extraterrestrial reading our news, they'd probably think it's a pretty grim place because our news is pretty negative. I
know. I think the same thing. That's why Robin and I broadcast straight up to the ionosphere.
Yeah.
with some fun stuff. So the trailer that you're getting ready to make next month, is that for this book or for a different book?
It's for this book, and I'm so excited about these kids who have been cast as the leads because they are amazing, talented kids that I just know they're going to be stars someday. So it's really fun that I get to be the first one who presents them on the screen and starts them off on their career. So it's really exciting.
So this is a novel for young readers then?
Yes, but all ages are enjoying it. I get letters from grandpas saying they cried or they loved it, or it's interesting because the tweens can't really leave reviews on Amazon because they're too young to have an Amazon account. Trying to get your parents to do that is really hard. So right. I'm getting reviews from older people, and that's just great too.
Well, that's awesome. I have a copy of the book by Syd Blue. It is called Circle, and the one copy I have is yours. If you call me and ask for it, the number is 622-WOCA, and the rest of us can go buy it. It sounds like the website is Syd's name, sydblue.com, SYD, like as she said, as in Sydney, Australia, so sydblue.com. And Amazon, and I'm guessing all the other online book retailers have the book as well?
Yes, Barnes & Noble, all of them.
So,
yes.
And you'll be doing all the flying in the plane, or does the young actors have pilot's licenses?
Oh, no, they don't. They're 12 and 14, so you can't get your license till you're 17. You can fly at any age, though, so you can be learning at 12. And, in fact, my first lesson was on my 14th birthday, so
wow.
It's a wonderful experience. If you can get your hands on the yoke just once, I really recommend it because it's just a powerful, amazing experience.
That is cool. Hold on, let me give the book away. Good morning, you've got the book. Who's this? Are you there? Let me try. I don't hear anybody there. Let me try another one. Good morning, you've got the book. Who's this?
It's Anna.
Who?
Can I have your name again?
Anna.
Say it again. Say the name again.
No. It's Bill and Anna.
Oh, Bill and Anna. Okay. And do you know where we are?
We do, right by the Cascades near the food court.
Right. So the book will be waiting for you, okay?
We'll see you there.
Okay, thank you so much. And Syd, thank you so much for being on the air with us today. You had a few callers trying to get the book right there, so I think you're going to be successful. I think the idea, I think your little teaser right there helped us all want to know what's going to happen next, what the true intention of the extraterrestrials is, right?
Well, I just went to a classroom where they're reading it in school. They're actually creating national curriculum on it because it's science-rich and it creates lots of discussion starters. But I was in the classroom and it was so much fun. The kids were so excited, and to hear their points of views, it was an amazing experience to see that they saw so much in the book that I didn't even see.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, you be careful up there. You're flying around
Thank
now.
you.
I'm sure you get told that all the time. And are you on a work assignment today, or is it just for pleasure? What's your flight today about?
Today is a mission throughout Arizona and California mostly.
And you're looking for things, or?
I am. I'm looking for things. I can't really tell you what.
Wow!
That's cool.
That is fascinating.
Has to
All
do
right,
with drones.
all right. Thank you, Syd. Thank you so much for being on the air with us today.
Thanks so much.
Fun interview. We'll take a little break, and we will be right back.
Habitat for Humanity of Marion County is a ministry dedicated to improving lives by providing affordable and decent housing. Help them help others by visiting the Habitat for Humanity Ocala home store on Northwest 27th Avenue. To schedule a donation, give them a call and they'll come and pick it up. For more information, visit habitatocala.org. Habitat for Humanity of Marion County, building homes, building hope, building community.
Phoenix Promotional Solutions, your company supplier of banners, digital decals, yard signs, and magnetic signs. Where you give them approved artwork by noon, the next day by 4 p.m., you pick up your banners, digital decals, yard signs, and magnetic signs. Phoenix Promotional Solutions, 368-2404. That's 368-2404. Don't forget, they do vehicle wraps also. Phoenix Promotional Solutions, 368-2404.
Legally Yours, brought to you by Fuller & Fuller Attorneys at Law. On the air every Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. with John Fuller, a board-certified civil trial lawyer for over 25 years. John welcomes your questions, from business to complex family matters to legal disputes. So tune in every Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. for Legally Yours with John Fuller, right here on WOCA 1370 AM and 96.3 FM, The Source.
It's cold in here. Ooh, it's hot in here.
It's just right in this house.
Looks like 1 out of 3 know about climate control mechanical services in Ocala. The first didn't call 291-0185. The second didn't know to call 291-0185. The third called 291-0185. So the moral of the story? To know is one thing, but to know and take action is another. Climate control mechanical services. Just right.
Renewable Energy Education Curriculum. That story coming up on This Land of Ours.
Living in Florida, we have so much to celebrate. Awesome weather, top-notch universities and sports teams, a rich blend of cultures, and so much more. From fresh market tomatoes to watermelons, from snap beans to tangerines, Florida farmers grow an abundance of safe and affordable products that are prized around the world. So look for the Fresh from Florida label when you shop.